Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
हम देखेगा कि सब्सक्राइब का बटन भी दबाएगा, तो अभी सब्सक्राइब का बटन दबाने का और बेल आइकन पर भी ना ऐसा उंगली करने.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was lovely footwork.
Yep.
Edged.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge.
Yep. Catch.
That has gone very, very high. Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those three figures.
New batter comes to the crease.
Wait on.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Jensen is new to the crease.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery.
Yep. Catch.
Right out of the middle.
Just perfection. A majestic shot.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Bold. Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Morgan won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. And see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Oh, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
But time and again,
Yep. That's it.
just about timed that perfectly. Because I'm playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Yep. Catch.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. Yep.
Got all of it and for 6.
It's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. Really good innings to bring up the half.
Yep. Catch.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward on the front.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position.
In their areas now.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep. Catch it.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Yep. Catch.
There'll be runs here. Out. Caught.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle.
Yep. Catch it.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. What a superb delivery. Too good.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. The gaps.
Yep. Catch.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is. And that's the end of the innings. The Giants have set a target of. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Wait there. Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. To follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take some...
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Waiting.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease.
Yeah.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Yeah.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and
So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That has gone very, very high.
Waiting.
Out! Good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks. Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but
Yep.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nice shot.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Nicely played. Little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Timed that brilliantly. Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park.
They need to be hitting. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Stoorman at the crease. A big partnership has ended.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Yep.
Out. What a catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game. Almost led to a run out.
Really playing all their shots that over. What a shot. First ball, smashed it. Good bit of timing there.
That's what you...
Yeah.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled.
Fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Right off the middle of the bat. Drives and misses everything. This should be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Yep. Yep.
Edged it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
Finding the same spot.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. Interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Ball.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.